What's up, YouTube? Luke coming back at you finally. Had a 6-month hiatus. Had to do a little trip to Afghanistan. So that's done, and I'm so happy to be back in the United States and back in to my collection and just enjoying everything that you miss while you're away. So it has been a relief to be home. It's a little stressful going through all this pickups, but once it's all organized, I'll feel better. But I'm super happy on a lot of the pickups that I had, and wanted to share them with you all, and maybe be open for some trades if somebody's interested in picking up some of this, if I have duplicates or willing to move it. So I have a lot that won't get shown, but if there's stuff you're interested in, let me know, and I can tell you the set stuff and Broncos PC is hard to move, but other stuff I'm open to it. Or if I have duplicates, I will definitely be open to trading or selling. So, without further ado, let's start showing some cardboard on what 6 months of mail looks like for me. So, started off, I'm working on 2 baseball sets, 2013 and 2014 5-star. This is the 2014. I was only able to pick up a couple of these that I'm missing. Here's the base of Mark McGuire, and then the rainbow version of Roger Clemens, numbered out of 25. Some of them only had the rainbow version and didn't have the base version, and Roger Clemens is one of them. Then for my Angels, Albert Pujols, that'll get cracked out of that, because I don't like grading stuff over 130 point thickness, because then they have too much corners and edges, and on card always has surface issues because they get slid around when they get signed. But Albert Pujols, and then there were 3 football guys in the set, and I've already got the John Elway, but here's the Dan Marino out of 25. Missing the Tom Brady, but he is a redemption and hasn't signed his cards yet, so I have to pick one up when they finally hit the market, and I'm sure it'll be too much that I don't want to pay for any Patriot, but he definitely needs to get picked up, so I'll have to get him. And then the big one for my pickups while I was away for the baseball set was the Sandy Koufax 1 of 25. Nice on-card auto. And that's pretty much it for the baseball that I picked up. I've pretty much steered away from baseball and just focused on football. So here's for the defensive PC, Super Bowl MVP for the Seattle Seahawks, Malcolm Smith, numbered out of 50. Another great defensive guy, but it looks better in a Broncos uniform and holding a Super Bowl trophy, something he couldn't do in Dallas. So DeMarcus Ware, nice patch auto, and that's number 5 of 5. And then this one I know has made its rounds and was initially Michael's, this film not yet rated, and he sold it off to build up his Green Bay PC, so I was able to get this in a Raz after about 3 or 4 other people owned it. So this is where it will stay, 9.5 with a 10 auto Jack Ham or Master Jack. So another defensive guy. Really like this year's Immaculate collection, especially the signature move set. Needed to have him for the defensive PC. Nice signature moves. Michael Strahan, and doesn't show his goofy ass gap, but like having that. Thought about doing the set, and I know so did Michael, until we saw the short prints and stickers, and just seemed ridiculous. But this is a recently retired guy, probably make the Hall of Fame. Jared Allen, nice 14 karat piece, and that's out of 10, 2 of 10. And then I know Michael was looking at this card, but said he wasn't going to bid on it. but I threw a low bid on it and it didn't go as high as we thought it would. So he doesn't know I picked this up. So this is the first surprise for Michael. We talked the whole deployment and he kept me sane, but I was able to get this 101 Luke Clucci cyan printing proof. So that's a real nice one to have for the defensive guys. Really like the tech. Really sucks that Topps is losing their license and we're stuck with just Panini. If they keep making stuff like Immaculate, then I'm okay, but I really miss stuff like this. Topps 5-star. Really like the quotable set. Ronnie Lott, the Hitman. Number 7 of 10. Nice defensive PC, and I like the quotable set, so was able to get this in the deal. Steve Young, Super Bowl 29 MVP, 4 of 10. Really dig those cards. I got a few more in my collection. I don't know if I've showed them off in Maildays or not, but I like the quotable sets. So, on to some set pickups. Let's go with the two that I've been working on since the release. We got the Virtuoso set. Hudson fan hooked me up with a guy who was selling a bunch of Reggie Wayne stuff. So, was able to get this from him. Hopefully, can grade out for my 9/5/10 collection. Just there's a bottom of the whatever part of the letter that is for him. It's a little streaky, so we'll see if it gets a 10 auto. And there's a couple little marks like right there. But overall, nice. Love this set. Pick up extras when I can. If somebody's interested in some of these extras, like this Steve Smith is an extra. If I find them for a decent price, I pick them up. So there's Steve Smith, and we got Matthew Stafford, another extra, but this one was a redemption for the longest time, and he finally signed his Panini stuff, and this is an extra, but this is the one I'm going to try and get graded, and hopefully gets a 9/5/10, and I can move the other one, and that one's sitting at my parents' house in California. So, Green Bay Packers, Aaron Rodgers, Virtuoso. So, that one's number 8 of 25. So, super glad to have that in the collection, and that he finally signed it. Now I just need like 7 other people to sign it, but I got this. This is the biggest one I was waiting for to have signed, so super happy to have nice Aaron Rodgers auto. That one will stay in the PC. You'll see another one later on that once it gets graded will be one that I'd move. And then for the NFL Greatest set, this is an extra Dwight Clark. Get it for a reasonable price, I'll pick it up. And then this one is hopefully an upgrade. I have a 9/5/9, but this time his E didn't go off card, so hopefully this should be a 9/5/10. And then those 2 marks right there are on the plastic. I've already checked that one. Freaked me out when I saw it at first. So those will go in for the grading, and I have a huge grading order to do, and that'll be my next mail day after this one. So stay tuned for that. But for my 50th anniversary Spectre set, was able to get not 1 but 2 Rod Woodson's 9/5/10s. So one of those would be available if somebody's interested. And these are all upgrades to 9/5/10. So I might have one that's not graded because I don't think it'll get a 9/5/10 because the surface on these is just ridiculous, and that's on the plastic. But Ozzie Newsome 9/5/10. And this is an extra. So, and then for an upgrade, Bob Lilly, 9/5/10. And there's no specific order other than the last one. Just showing as I go. And I know Joey Bearcat 8 really likes this one because it hits pretty much all his collecting wants. It's got a Packer, it's a fat guy, shiny card, on card, and it's for the set that he loves. So let's go a little faster. Got Dan Hampton. This one's gonna get re-slabbed because it doesn't have the auto on the front right here. So get this one re-slabbed. This is Michael Irving 9.5. It does have a 10 auto. Another Ronnie Lott. Thurman Thomas. Another Buffalo Bill. Jim Kelly. For the New York Jets, Joe Namath, and this one should be a surprise to Joey also, because I had one that's 9510, but mine's in the registry as no serial number, and now I have one that has a serial number. So, nice Joe Namath. Got Terry Bradshaw, 9510. And the biggest one I picked up while I was away. It's an upgrade. 9510, Barry Sanders. So glad to have that, because mine is definitely a 9. So that's it for the Spectra pickups. There will be more in my grading box that I'll show off. Stuff I need to get graded still. And then one more set. And this is the 2014 National Treasures Notable Nicknames. And these things are stupid thick. So you can see this is a 136 or 360 point 1 touches, and the card is too thick to fit in the 180s, but too small, so I have to put a decoy in it because it's just ridiculous. But some guys put their nicknames, and those are the ones I prefer, but trying to get them all. And here's the Russell Wilson, Dangerous. Got J.J. Watt, this is an extra. And then some guys just put their nickname and didn't sign it with their actual signature. Here's Kelvin Benjamin, Benji. Probably one of the most disappointing for the set right here is LaDainian Tomlinson, LT. Really wish he would sign it. I like his signature, and I hate that he just put LT. And then another one I just put is nickname, but it's a great nickname, The Bus, Jerome Bettis, but his regular signature is pretty awesome, so too bad he doesn't have that on there. And now the guys that actually signed their name and their nickname. So the Tyler Rose, Earl Campbell. Obviously one of those is movable. Then rookie, Teddy Bridgewater, Gump. I can't remember what Gump stands for, but I know he was a big Forrest Gump fan, and I guess the nickname stuck with him. And then this guy finished, should be number 2 on there. I know his jersey's 1, but losers of the Super Bowl, the Panthers. He had 2 variations in this set. He has this one that says Superman, and the other one that says Ace Boogie. He actually put Ace Boogie on the other one and put one obviously on this one. So Cam Newton. And now for my favorite one of the set, and it's not a Bronco, but this one is just awesome. Got Roger Staubach inscribed with Captain America. Just an awesome card, and I wish they all would end up looking like this, but super happy to have that one knocked out. The 2 big ones left are Joe Montana and Jerry Rice, so hopefully I can pick those up down the line, but I know those go for a a pretty penny, and they both were inscribed with their nicknames. So yeah, put some of this stuff away and move on to PC teams. Okay, move on to some PC stuff, or PC teams. All that stuff is pretty much PC. I know Michael's helping me with this rainbow, letting me know when they pop up, because he's definitely knows when any new Clay Matthews pops up. So this one's out of 49, 3 of 49, Clay Matthews tie-dye. I have a gold and a couple others, and I know he has a couple that he was able to snag for me. I really like the cracked ice college contenders, Troy Polamalu, but the other ones I have for the USC guys are all 9.5, and they gave me a 10, so I got another one to try for a 9.5. I know it sounds crazy, but it kind of drives me crazy when I try and display them, and it looks a little bit different. So anyways, got Marcus Allen in the Raiders uniform. He's not in USC, so this one definitely can get moved. Number 7 of 25, rainbow parallel. And I just like the way the immaculate looked. Got Nelson Aguilar, 38 of 99. Nice. It's a patch. I mean, it's a single color, but not bad. Nelson Aguilar. Wish they would have got him on card, but Carson Palmer, 9 of 25. And I sure miss Upper Deck, but Exquisite, Marcus Allen, numbered out of 10, 1 of 10. And then another immaculate, nice paint patch, Marcus Allen, 30 of 49. But this is the one I really like from Upper Deck Black. I think it was an Exquisite, it's just a subset, but 4 of 10, Marcus Allen, nice silver autograph. Just like the way this card looks. And kind of looks dull in the camera, but just like the all black cardstock, and just super clean. And then another USC pickup, Marcus Allen. I don't know if that's a real patch. It looks like it's from like a jersey he might have signed once upon a time, and they cut it up and put it in there, but still like the look of the card, and he's in his Trojan uniform, and it's on card, so can't complain too much about it. On to the stacks of Bronco pickups. So, try and fly through some of this stuff. Picked up some Cody Latimer. It's immaculate 4s. On the other side's Amari Cooper, and I can't remember who the other person is, but you got Cody Latimer. Just like the way this one looked. 4-piece patches. Two of the patches are Broncos emblems, obviously, so can't get much better than that for Broncos. They don't have all kinds of crazy colors like some of them, or any kind of crazy patches like the Titans. Another Cody Latimer, rookie National Treasures, 15 of 99, one off from his jersey number, but it's a 9.5/10. Another 9.5/10, mini gold out of 10. And this guy, I hope, will become the next Von Miller, be a great supporting player next to Von once DeMarcus Ware retires, but Shane Ray. So, I guess if you smoke pot, you can be good, so Von Miller showed that. And not showing all the Shane Rays I picked up because not worth showing the real low number stuff, but I like this Prism, and this one's out of 27 out of 50, but I like the way that one shines. And these guys out of Prism also, tie-dyes, and these are out of 25. I like the look of Platinum this year. And this one's 21 of 25, Shane Ray. And this is Printing Plate 101, Printing Plate Black. So it's really clean design. I like those pickups from Shane Ray. I didn't get to open any of it, so I don't know what the rest looks like, but happy with those. Probably the only base one that I'll show off is from Tech, but really like the way Tech is, and I've actually got a couple boxes of that, but picked up a bunch of different players for the Broncos out of Tech. So there's the base, and then these ones kept going for stupid cheap and had to stop buying them, but 4 of these numbered out of 50, a gold variation Shane Ray, and then the Cloud Diffractor out of 25. Get some nice shine on that. Alright, let's show off some more Shane Ray. And everyone kept hyping this up, Spectra this year, so figured I'd get a couple for Shane Ray and see how they turned out. So I'm pretty happy with that. They're a lot thicker than I thought they would be, but pretty cool cards. That was the base. Here's the blue one, and you can actually get some nice shine on that. Got good lighting today. Then I don't know what all these, I can tell you it's green. I don't know what the panini name for it is, but this one's out of 25, so that one's pretty neat. And then the pink Prism, that's out of 10. Super nice shine. And then some base ones, a blue, and this is the blue die cut. That guy's out of 35. And then we got green, pink, green die cut. That guy's out of 15. And then the pink die cut. Then I also picked up the orange Prism, and I wish I could get more Broncos like this, but everything like this is numbered out of 3, so they're super hard to come by or super expensive. But that one's pretty neat. 3 of 3. And I saw Brett, Boston Bronco fan, he has the Shannon Sharps like that, so I was like, I gotta get some, at least the Shane Ray like that, because they didn't have Von Miller in that set. They have a patch version, but I didn't really care for that, because I tried to make the rainbow and I came up 3 cards shy. There's a 101 die cut, the base auto super, and the orange refractor auto. So I'll be looking for those, but I doubt I'll ever get those, but I did get the super base, so that one just looks good. I know that they're ripping off tops, but I really like that kind of design. Okay, on to Emmanuel Sanders. There's the base Tech, the title diffractor, and that one's out of 99. The gold out of 50, and then this is the low tech. Real nice simple design, obviously low tech, so I like that one. That one's numbered 10 of 25, so that's a jersey number. Then really liked the red refractor. The black diffractor looks the best, I think, personally. I wish the whole card looked like that. The back is all nice and crazy shiny. But that one's out of 5. Numbered, what is that? 1 of 5. And to match that one is the base, or the red refractor auto. And that one's number 3 of 5. And then one last, Emmanuel Sanders, numbered out of 5. Only got a few museums so far, but this one looked really nice. 1 of 5, silver ink. It's not a framed, but it's nice looking card, so pick that Emmanuel Sanders up. Continue with the Broncos stuff. We're not on to this stuff yet. Okay. Let's see. Rookie auto, C.J. Anderson. Again, I really like the Immaculate, and I like these patch cards. They're super dirty. I believe that these were actually worn by the players, so I really like this card. 1 of 31, Demaryius Thomas. Let's just go like that. And out of this year's Immaculate, Demaryius Thomas. 16 of 18. And this is an extra. Demaryius Thomas quotable, rookie year. Bay, but super. I just like the shine of the gold and the look of the quotables cards. Then we got Demaryius Thomas National Treasures. I like to get all the players. If I can get a 9, 5, 10, I will, or I'll get the base. But Demaryius Thomas, and this is a 9, 5, 10 auto, 55 of 99. Then Immaculate pickup, just like picking. I got a lot of stuff before the Super Bowl. Most of my stuff was before the Super Bowl, and now all this stuff is going crazy. So I could just imagine what some of these prices would be now. But Demaryius Thomas, and this is from Totally Certified, and this is the mirror black version, and that would be a 1 of 1. But my biggest Demaryius Thomas pickup would be out of this year's Immaculate. It's premium patches, and it is a 1 of 1. So, super nice looking card. Obviously, it's not gradable. These are hard to get in good condition. There's a lot of corner whiting issues just from the packaging and the nature of it, but get some great shine. And this is just another ad. Try and pick up Floyd Littles when I can. From, what is that, 2010 Contenders? So, this is one guy. He only has, I think, a few certified autos, and this one popped up and I hit the buy it now. It has a new Hall of Famer on it, Kevin Green. But this is a co-signer's card. And on the other side is probably one of my favorite old school Broncos, other than John Elway and Terrell Davis, is Steve Atwater. So glad to actually own a Steve Atwater certified auto. On to Champ Bailey. So, got this nice prism. I think he only has like 3 different variations. This one's out of 10. I want to say there's one out of like 25 maybe, but nice looking card there. And another, this one surprisingly is 8 of 10, but great Champ Bailey Nike swoosh. I've seen some captain patches from this set for him that I missed out on, but got the Nike swoosh. And then now a Champ Bailey 1/1 Prism Finite Refractor. That card just dances. That's 1/1, 9/5/10. And Ryan and Neil saw this at a show and hit me up while I was working and was able to do a deal, and they got all my mail while I was away, so really appreciate that, guys. I know all you guys will watch the video. I just gonna have to hound you to actually do it, and then try and get Ryan to make some more videos. He promises that he will, but he never seems to follow through with that, so we'll see if we can't get him to do some more while I'm home. I'll just bug the shit out of him till he does it. But there is also one more Champ Bailey pickup. Topps Prime. I don't know if he actually stayed on sticker because the window kind of covers it up, and that's on the plastic right there. But level 6 Prime, 4 dirty patches, all 3 colors. Just an incredible card. Great for my Champ Bailey collection. Really like that one. Didn't pick up too much Peyton Manning, but I've got 2012 and I think this is 2013. These are the cracked ice. Won these in a Raz, but like getting all the cracked ice ones that I can. Actually get this one to shine a little bit. This is probably the set had the least amount of refractor in their cards, but this one you can get to dance around. And then won this guy, numbered out of 25, Peyton Manning. A lot of people were starting to list Terrell Davis stuff, and I was able to get a couple of these. Can't think of his name. I got this off of the Terrell Davis Super Collector, and I'm sorry, I'm forgetting his name right now, but he actually threw this in when I purchased this one. I really liked the Hall worthy because I think he will make the Hall of Fame eventually. But he threw this one in as an extra, so I'm definitely gonna. I saved his address, so I'm definitely gonna return the favor to him for hooking me up on these 2 nice Terrell Davis, giving me a good deal on one and sending a freebie. So he knows I'm a Broncos fan, so it's not for profit to pick them up. It's something I wanted in my collection. So this is an old SP Authentic Sign of the Times Terrell Davis. But my favorite Terrell Davis moments are when he would score and do his Mile High salute. So another signature moves, I was able to add the Strahan and this Terrell Davis, so super happy to have that in the collection. Really like those immaculate moves, and glad he was an on-card guy. Here's a Low Tech, wearing his Super Bowl uniform, so nice Terrell Davis, 3/25. And I guess this was a big card back in the day. I didn't collect during those years, but I really like, this says Select Mirror Gold, but it looks a lot like Certified, and Certified is probably my favorite set to collect, so really like this Mirror Gold Terrell Davis. And apparently this was a big card back then, and I wish I collected back then to appreciate what this was, but everyone says it was a big card, and I only got it for like $20, so happy to add that to the collection. Recently picked this guy up, been wanting one. Dual Auto Terrell Davis, Bo Jackson, out of Museum Collection, both on card. And now a couple Elways. Miss Upper Deck. Great looking card, and I like the old uniform, the old Denver D helmet. On card auto for John Elway. And one of my favorite John Elway moments is when he did the helicopter move over the Green Bay Packers. Sorry, Packers fans, but this was the first of our Super Bowl wins, so glad to have that. 5 of 10. So I'm going to stop the video here. Stay tuned. I've got a bunch of stuff I'm going to show off that's going to get graded, and some of my Von Miller pickups. So I'll post this one up probably in a couple days. I will post the other ones up. I'm going to do the others, but spread it out so you get a chance to watch them, because last time I did multiple videos, they kind of got skipped. So hopefully I get a few more views than last time, but just want to leave you with this, and glad to be back. And let me know if you're interested in anything. Maybe we can work out a deal, or if you have something. I have lots of other stuff, so hit me up. Talk to y'all later. Bye.